Hello there, Capricorn. Thank you so much for stopping by for your weekly tarot video forecast for the week of June 27th through July 3rd. What you guys have coming up for Monday is the Four of Swords. Whoops. Get out of the glare as best I can. So anyway, you have the Four of Swords on Monday. What this is telling me, what this is telling me is that you are going to be taking a break from something. I usually see this as a forced downtime. So this is a time when you would not normally do all the things that you would in an average Monday. And so as you have this forced downtime, this gives you a chance to think about things that you normally would not consider and gives you a chance to adjust your perspective on different things. So as that perspective is adjusted, then you come out of this forced downtime in a much better situation than when you went into it, because you have a more clear perspective on certain things in your life. Now on Tuesday, what we have coming up is we do have the Six of Swords. And the Six of Swords for you, Capricorn, just means letting something negative go. I feel really strongly like this is tied into that forced downtime and that change of perspective, that there is a change in perspective that came with that forced downtime, where you realize, wait a second, what am I doing in this situation? Or why am I allowing myself to think this really negative thought pattern? Or what am I doing in this relationship? This is not good for me. Whatever it is, whatever is the negative influence that you discovered during that forced downtime, I feel like you're already ready to turn it loose and let it go the very next day on Tuesday. You're like, okay, I'm done with that. For some of you, I think that you're going to, because of the forced downtime, you're going to realize that you're not really happy with the job that you've been doing. I think some of you are just going to say, you know what, I can't come back here. I can't keep doing this. I know that's not going to be all of you, obviously, but for some of you. All right, so let's move on to Wednesday. Wednesday, we have the Five of Coins in reverse. Five of Coins in reverse actually is a good card. It talks about a loosening up of the budget. So there's a few ways the budget can be loosened up. First of all, if you pay something off, then you've created more space in your budget. Another way that the budget can be loosened up is if you get a pay raise at work, or if you take on an additional job. But something's going on that the budget is loosened up for you on Wednesday. Now Thursday, Capricorns, what we have showing up is the Moon card. And the Moon card is a card that talks about that there's a situation that comes up on Thursday that you have some information on, but basically you have just enough information there to realize that there's a lot more going on than meets the eye. There's a lot hidden beneath the surface, and you just can't quite put your fingers on what is the rest of that that's going on. So that's what I see coming in on Thursday, just the realization that there's a situation that you really, people haven't really been completely forthright with you on this situation. All right, so then on Friday, what we have coming up is the Eight of Coins in reverse. Eight of Coins in reverse just means that you're not doing any work on Friday. So you might be calling into work. You might be going to work and just doing just barely whatever it takes to get by. You may have had plans to work around the house. That's not happening. Not happening. I'm just feeling it as a very relaxed day. And not even like high energy relaxed, but more like sitting around in pajamas till 3 o'clock in the afternoon watching Netflix type relaxed for you guys, Capricorn. All right, so Saturday. Okay, Saturday, you've got the Two of Clubs showing up in reverse. Two of Clubs in reverse is just telling me that you have a decision to make on Saturday, and you're procrastinating on the decision. You're putting it off as long as you can. This decision has to do with two things or two situations that you're really invested in or that you would really like to participate in. However, you don't have enough energy, resources, time, something to be able to do both of these. That's why you have to choose one over the other, because you can't move forward with either of them unless you choose one. And I just see a lot of procrastination on that decision. In fact, I don't know if you're even going to make the decision Saturday. You may wait till Sunday or Monday to actually make your decision. Now, on Sunday, Seven of Clubs coming up in reverse. This is a day of truth. That's how I see this card when it's in reverse. So basically what's going on here with the Seven of Clubs in reverse is that there is somebody in your life that you had to put down some boundaries with. You had to set some rules with them because they were taking advantage of you or sort of walking on you. And so you had to set boundaries and let them know what those boundaries were. So by Sunday, I feel like you have already expressed those boundaries. They've already heard them. They know very well what those boundaries are. Now, the next phase in this whole little game here is that they have to test you to see if you're really going to stick with your boundaries or not. And so that's what we have going on next, is they're going to be pushing and seeing, okay, did he or she really mean what she said when she said such and such? They may come to you and ask you to do the same thing that you used to do for them that you told them you won't anymore, just as if they never heard you set those boundaries. And they may even come across with more consideration. Maybe they will act like they heard you set the boundaries, but they'll still ask you anyway. This is do or die time, guys, because here's the deal. If you don't enforce the boundaries now, these people will think that they can walk all over you and take advantage of you into the rest of eternity. So you can cave. It's easy to cave. I mean, I think you have feelings for this person and you want them to be happy, and so it makes it easy to cave, but that also kind of dooms you to to being at their service whenever they want for a very long time to come. Or you can stick to your boundaries and they can figure out that, okay, I've got to find an alternative way to accomplish whatever this is that they're used to you accomplishing for them. Okay, so do or die day. That is your week, Capricorn. Thank you so much for stopping by, for hanging out, for liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, all of that good stuff. And plus, I want to say thank you. I haven't been saying thank you, but I want to say thank you to everybody who has left tips for the channel. That always just kind of blows me away when somebody does that. I do appreciate it so much, and I appreciate all of your support. Everyone have an absolutely fantastic week, and I will see you all back here the next time. Peace out.